Hello everyone, hello, and welcome back to Family Life Builders TV, where we're rebuilding homes and transforming society. My name is Tosin Opeolua. I ran through a video, and I really love to share. It has been on my mind to share about that video, and I just made up my mind that tonight I'm going to share the video. It's been a busy season, and I look at the time, this is 2 a.m. So I know a lot of people will be sleeping by now, or some people are just waking up. So I'm going to make this video, and I want you to please help me to share with one mom or one dad out there. Now, we're going to watch the video together. Then I'm going to do my analysis on the video. So let's look at the video together.
Social media.
No, let me start from
hairdresser. Hairdresser bí báwo? Social media.
tailor.
Tó bá dàgbà iṣẹ́ tó fẹ́ máa ṣe. Social media.
Mo ń ṣe náà.
Ó mọ ohun ṣe. Ó wá fẹ́ ṣe hairdresser. Social media. Social media ṣe.
Ṣé máa ta bisikíìtì? Àbí kí máa ta oúnjẹ?
Ọlọ́run ọba láàánú ẹ̀rẹ̀ gbó Aishat ò dẹ̀ ṣàánú mi.
Okay. All right. That wasn't funny. That was very funny. And deep within me, I have a concern. And I feel this man is not the only one who is acting this way. If we are able to see a man like this, actually, we can see thousands of men out there. The number one thing that I will say is, for any parent's failure, anything you see in your life as a failure, don't use your children as a tool to boost your ego because of the failure that you have. I'll say that again. Whatever that you are unable to achieve, don't use your children as a tool to achieve them. How do I mean? Except they make a choice. It has to be their choice to want to be that thing. Yes, this man did not tell us, what he really wanted the child to talk about. Maybe a lawyer, maybe a doctor, maybe, I don't know. But I don't know. For some of us who doesn't understand Yoruba that the guy was speaking, I'm going to play the video again and I will interpret the video. So he said, when you grow up, what kind of job, what kind of vocation do you want to go into?
Hairdresser.
So the girl asked for permission and said, should I learn hairdressing?
Hairdresser bí báwo? Social media.
So the father said, why hairdressing? Say something else.
tailor.
Tó bá dàgbà iṣẹ́ tó fẹ́ máa ṣe.
So the girl said, okay, should I learn tailoring? And the father was like, what do you mean? Like, when you grow up, what kind of vocation, what kind of career do you want to go into?
Social media.
Mo ń ṣe náà.
Okay, so the father said she should say something else. And the girl said, but I know how to make hair now. I mean, I'm sure the girl was saying, so why can't I do what I know how to do?
Ó mọ ohun ṣe. Ó wá fẹ́ ṣe hairdresser. Social media. Social media ṣe.
So the father insisted that the girl tell him something else. Just tell me another job. Tell me about another career. Not tailoring, not hairdressing. Tell me. And the girl gave him the worst. Okay, so you don't want me to learn hairdressing, right? You don't want me to learn tailoring. Okay, should I be selling biscuits? Or should I be selling food? Now, everything that the girl said was what she was able to see around her. It was what she was seeing around her. And if, as a parent or as parents, you really need to get to a point where you have to start speaking to your children that where they are is not who they are. That you were born in a bakery does not make you a bread. Where we grew up, I remember my brother would tell me, you don't belong here. We don't belong here. We're just here for a while. And yeah, we were there for a while, you know. But what am I saying? This guy has not put in, you know, the effort to really train this girl on, you know, or give this girl the kind of exposure that he was expecting. And I feel that is unfair to this poor young lady, beautiful lady. And now, apart from the fact that it's unfair, I'm just wondering what is really wrong with all the vocations that the beautiful girl mentioned to daddy. Because the last time I checked, this woman happens to be hairstylist, and her net worth is about 1.5 million. And somebody will say, Tosin, so this is an American woman. Yeah, I know in Nigeria, where I used to make my hair, the lady, she was making six figure in the 90s, in the 80s, I remember there's this woman, she's called Janet. Our shop is around NTC Road, very popular. She was making six figure. There's another person, Maggie, I think around GRA. Those people are making a lot of money. We have many of them in Nigeria. I know a lot of hairdressers who are really making it, who are really killing it. There's this lady around Okebola. Her name is, I think, Folake or so. The lady is very, very good. There's this particular style of hair. It's called feathers. The lady is very good. Very, very good. In fact, everyone she trains, they are also as good as, you know, she is. So what is wrong, daddy? What is wrong in your child being or wanting to learn hairdressing? What about cookies? I've seen some scout girls. I think I was browsing through and I saw some scout girls. They made like $800 million selling cookies. There was this lady, Dr. Miles Moreau of blessed memory. He talked about a particular woman who happens to be a widow, and one day he went to their church to minister, and this lady, you know, came to meet Dr. Miles Moreau, and you know, he prayed for her, and you know, just told her a few things that she could do to be a better person. And she said she went home that day and she brought out some, you know, flowers and, you know, cut cookies and baked cookies. And that was it. The following year, when Dr. Miles Monroe visited their church, the woman came with an envelope of $10,000 as a gift from selling cookies. What else did the girl? Okay, so in Nigeria, biscuits is cookies. In America, called biscuits different thing. But what the girl is referring to as biscuits is cookies. So the girl said, okay, what about selling cookies? But the father seems to be like, oh, why will you say you want to sell cookies? I'm sure deep within him is like, why don't you want to be a lawyer? Why don't you want to be a doctor? And from the way this girl was talking, she's an entrepreneur. She's an entrepreneur. She's not that person.
Ọlọ́run ọba láàánú ẹ̀rẹ̀ gbó Aisha ò dẹ̀ ṣàánú mi. Tó bá jẹ dàgbà ń sin iṣẹ́ wo ló fẹ́ ṣe?
Ṣé nǹkan hairdresser?
She's even asking for permission. So she's not even sure yet. She's not, she wants to please daddy. And she's asking for permission to please daddy. And daddy is still against our permission, which is very, very unfair to the child. And the way he said it, hairdresser, like, how? It's not wrong to want to be a hairdresser. It's not wrong. People make lots of money selling hair extension. So why are you saying that, daddy? If you're watching this video, why are you saying that? It's not wrong what this young woman is saying. It's not wrong. Now, I quickly want to point out a few things. No permission. Teach your children authority. Let them believe in themselves. Teach them how to believe in themselves. Teach them how to have authority. Teach them how to have strength. And you have to show them the strength. You, as a person, as a father, as a mother, you have to show strength. Then these children will be able to emulate those things, those strengths, those attributes of success, self-esteem. They will be able to get it from you. Don't run them down. Please, I'm begging you, parents, don't run your children down. Teach them authority. Teach them to believe in themselves. The next thing, allow them to express themselves. Whatever you want to be, it's not too late for you to pursue. As parents, if you want to be a doctor and you are 60, you can still go to the medical school. You might spend 20 years there, but you can still go. If you want to be a lawyer, you can still do whatever you want to be. But don't impose what you think you want to be on these children. Let them make the choice. Let them have the freedom to express themselves. I remember, I think sometimes last year, AY the comedian, I think Ayomakun, AY was talking about, the baby girl. I've forgotten the name of the baby girl now. The girl told AY that, look, daddy, I want to be a photographer. So obviously, what the girl wants to be is in line with what the girl has been seeing the father doing, which is okay, which is strength. And it will be unfair on that child not to be what she really wants to be. And I'm sure AY agrees, but the girl, and I think there are conditions attached. I think the girl must be willing or be ready to go to school first and then do that later. And yeah. Then another thing that I saw from that video that I was going to talk about is doctors, lawyers, whoever are not the richest people in the world. As a matter of fact, the richest people around the globe today are dropouts from schools. They are entrepreneurs. They're people who were able to crank the code of extraordinary. There are people, excuse me, there are people who chose to go the other way around. Somebody said education is voluntary robbery because you spend so much, you pay so much, and then when you graduate, you're still looking for a job. The skills that is really required for you to make money was not being taught in school. You were only taught, or we only learn what it will take for us to get a job. In fact, in some part of the world, you're not even taught how to get a job. You're just taught how to get and earn a certificate. You just want to have the certificate. Then after that, what else? And then we're producing people that cannot even get the job. What am I saying? Please, the skill that is required to make it is what you should teach this child. The child knew what our capacity is. So the best thing for us to do is to allow this child to express herself. So if somebody is selling biscuits in front of the house, then you can tell her that she can be a manufacturer of biscuits and she can employ lots of people. If somebody is making hair, in front of the house and they are paying maybe 50 naira to make all back, or 100 naira or 200 to make all back or something, are we saying that this girl cannot be a sole distributor or manufacturer of human hair? Are you saying she cannot have the best salon around the world? Are you saying that she cannot make hair for a queen? Are you saying that she cannot make hair for celebrities? If this lady wants to sell food, are you saying that she cannot be another KFC that the world is waiting for? Are you saying that this young lady cannot be another Mr. Biggs that the world is waiting for? Are you saying this girl cannot have the best restaurants in the world? Do not limit the children. What you see is what you get. Do not limit these children. She has a long way to go and she will get there. Our desire will be granted and our expectations will not be cut short. You as a father, step up your game, learn more, and let's all of us, let's keep becoming a better parent. Let's us keep becoming a better person, because things work when we work it. And I'll see you next time. Bye for now.